Right. Hey, chat. Hiya. Where is... Camera only. Is that it? No. Okay. Camera live. There we go. Alright, what up? What up? Hope we are doing well. Welcome in, Gotham. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're going to be playing some Crash Team Racing today, but now in 60 FPS and widescreen. Yep. Thanks to a breakthrough in the Crash Team Racing community, yeah, it's now possible to play on an emulator, by the way. I should preface this. This is only capable of... Sorry about that. But yeah, it's only capable of playing on the emulator. Now, there is actually a PC port that is in the works. However, I don't know where it is. Background music is just too loud. There we go. That should be better, hopefully. Well, I'll be turning down the volume anyways, regardless. But yes, we're going to be playing, like I said, Crash Team Racing. That's all there is. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the thingy-majig. Actually, I'm gonna close the pop-out chat so it makes it just appear back there again. And it's on the live chat. Pretty cool. Alright, let me go ahead and switch on over to the live gameplay. And I love how I choose the wrong one. Right. So I guess I just have to unpause.
But if I win, I'll turn your entire globe into a concrete
I don't know why
bucket
the echo
and make you my slaves. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, I got my Xbox controller ready in the hands. And here we go. Let's do this. Yes, I am going to be playing on this monitor right here in front of me. Alright, let's do this. Yes, I am going to go for the adventure mode, because why not? Why the heck not, right, chat? Yeah, I hope you're all having a great Thursday afternoon, morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. I hope you are doing well. And, yeah, hope you enjoy some Crash Team Racing action, or, well, Crash Team Racing PS1 action in your faces. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. It's time to play the adventure mode and all that other good stuff.
Welcome to the adventure arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills.
Hey Josu, welcome in.
And stars on the map represent
Hope you're doing well.
warp
Hope you're having a
pads,
great
which lead to
Thursday.
races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp
You know,
pad that
if
has
there's
an
one thing
active
about Crash
warp
Team
vortex,
Racing is
and
just
it will
like,
take
you can
to the
definitely
track's
tell how
start
much
line.
Naughty
Finish
Dog
a track in
didn't
first place
feel like
to win
bothering
a
making
trophy.
great animations
As you
for the
collect
for
more
the
trophies,
for
other
Aku
tracks
Aku
will
and
turn
Uku
on
Uka,
and open
because
to you.
literally the
Good luck
mouth animations
and
are
drive
just
fast.
so like, yikes. Alright. So yikes. Anyways, let's go to our first track and let's get this on. Let's get this on. Yes. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! God, the OG, you know, I have to say, like, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is definitely good for a remake, but sometimes you just can't beat, you know, the classic that was released by Naughty Dog in 1999 on the PlayStation. And this was actually the last game that Naughty Dog would actually develop and release, because after that they would lose access to this precious Bandicoot. I mean, so much so that even Activision now owns it. Come on, what are you doing? Gotta love how he decides to freeze up at this point. Okay. Just a boost right here. Fire that bomb. What a great game it was. Yeah. Great game on the PS1, and still a great game on multi-platforms, depending on which platform you played on, of course. But yeah, you know, for a PS1 game, like, it's graphically good. I'll say that. Obviously, you know, graphics over time will improve. I think that's just a given. But there it is. We came first place. Now let's go ahead and get our trophy. After it decides to just freeze out again for whatever reason. You'll love to see it, right? You honestly love to see it. Alright. And here we go. There is the award ceremony. There you go. And there's our Bandicoot dancing away as he wins the trophy right there.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Thank you, Aku Aku. You know, one of these days when they release the PC port
will go. If you collect
for this, it will definitely be
you'll be juiced up,
a great experience, and also probably the most definitive way to play this awesome PS1 classic. Yeah. Yeah, when that PC port of this version of the game happens, obviously unofficially, by the way, I want to make that perfectly clear that that's what I'm talking about. But even then, you know, playing it in an emulator is also really good. Now, of course, the drifting mechanic is going to be different between this one on PS1 and on Nitro Fueled in 2019. Well, there we go. Yeah. Yes, in case it wasn't more clearer than ever, this is an emulator, and yeah, I'm also playing this off my own portable SSD as well, which I guess is not doing so well, I suppose. Oh well. Well, so far in first place. There we go. Put that TNT right there. I missed the Wumper Juice box thing. Go me. Okay, I'm just gonna play that safe. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. Yeah, that's something as well that would be carried over into Crash Nitro Kart on the PS2, GameCube, and original Xbox. It's funny how that, while it also once again locks up and freezes. It's funny how Crash Nitro Kart like released a year later. Well, not a year later, but like I think it was like a few years later, in fact. Because that game was developed by Vicarious Visions, which would be the same people that would go on to pretty much do the Insane Trilogy as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool, to be honest. Alright. I wonder what that is on Coco's screen right there. Like, can you see it, chat? Like, you can see it right there. I don't know if I put this as a video, then I don't know. Editor James, do your thing, I suppose.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Alright, more Aku Aku time.
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start
Wow,
hopping
that is a very
immediately.
convenient hint.
If you
I
react
just
fast
did that
and
not
hop
too
enough
long ago.
times, the TNT crate will fall off your head before
Surprise,
it explodes.
surprise! Alright, so now we go to where that other one is, right there. Yeah, and by the way, if you try and go back to the previous level, I'm pretty sure... Nope, okay. I thought Aku Aku would basically tell you that, hey, in order to unlock this, you need to play the rest of the tracks, dumbass. Play the rest of the tracks, dumbass. Alright. Loading. We are loading. Alright. Here we go. You know, the very low poly, like, Crash racing models for, like, when they're racing. Definitely something that they thought very smartly of, Naughty Dog. Nowadays, though, Naughty Dog is too interested in releasing The Last of Us for, like, what is this, like the 4th time now that they've released The Last of Us? Yeah, remember when video game developers actually made great games? And they weren't filled with microtransactions. You just bought a game and then that was it. Like, you just got the game. Obviously, this doesn't happen, of course, but that is just what happens when I'm playing off my SSD. There we go. Of course, 10 Wumpa fruits and you get Wumpa Duck. And your items become more potent, I think what it says. Basically, more powerful, if you want the lack of a better terms version of it. You know, many people thought that those little things that you go over the, like, bounce pad to get to the opposite side, many people thought they were just, like, bounce pads or something. No, they're just turtles. But they don't seem incredibly obvious, don't they? Nice. That's twice, and I get a big turbo boost for that. That's my reward. Go me. Alright, here we go. Final layup. Here we go. What is our item? Another nitro. Which that got fired immediately. Ouch. Cortex just got hit. Ha Lamal, get wrecked. Get wrecked! Ooh, hello. There we go. Boom. Boom. Nice. Go. Coco got hit. Haha. And there we go. Just like that. Just like that. Alright. Award ceremony time. Let's go. Guy James, welcome. This was your favorite of yours back in the day. Hello, by the way. Hey, how's it going, Guy James? Hope you're doing well.
Congratulations. You win
Yeah.
a trophy.
You know, you can never go wrong with the original, right? I mean, look, if you've played
You can get
both
a hang
this
time turbo
and
from jumping.
the Nitro
The
Fueled
longer
remake,
you're in the air,
then
the
you
bigger
know
the turbo you'll get when you land.
you can definitely
For big
either
turbos,
appreciate the
try
fact that
to
they
get
tried to make it
extra
as
airtime
you
by
know,
hopping
well,
off
I mean,
jumps
it's meant to be
using the
as faithful as it
all-up
can to this, while also being something that is obviously like newer as well. But you know, you can never go wrong with going back to the original, right?
This is the load save screen.
Yes, I know this, Akulaku. You don't need to tell me twice. Right, let's save a ruining this. There we go. Exit. Back away. And let's go and do the next one. Yeah. I do actually have this game, like an actual copy of the game as well. So yeah. Yeah, I sometimes I don't know. So sometimes I'll play the original from time to time. It's not incredibly often, but you know, if I ever felt in the mood to just play some OG Crash Team Racing, then yeah, of course I'll you know, just pop it in my PS1 and just have fun. I wonder if I can do the thing here. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Classic and nitro fueled play slightly differently. Yeah, I do agree with that. I think it's because it also takes elements of the. Also, hi, hey, I'm James, by the way. I can't speak. I have acknowledged your presence. Is this a decomp? No, this is pretty much running in emulator. Running in a emulator, I should say. Yeah, this is a it's essentially they just made the game 60 FPS and widescreen, and you can run it in your emulator. Now I do know, like I said, there is actually a PC, like an unofficial PC port of the PS1 version coming to it. I'll definitely be checking that out when that, you know, when it's available, of course. You've played both? Oh yeah, I've definitely also played both as well. I mean, who hasn't played both? I mean, let's say if Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled was like your first time, like experiencing Crash Team Racing, like that is as close as you'll get it. But if like you start then playing the original, then you'll start to appreciate why the PS1 version as well is also great on its own merits as well. And look at that, we just came first place as well. So yeah, to answer your question, KM James, no, this is pretty much running in an emulator. It may look like it's a decomp from just looking at it, but no, it's in a legit emulator. Now, I have seen as well that they have gotten this to work on real hardware as well, which is pretty cool. But I don't think the widescreen is. I don't think they never showed the widescreen version. They only showed the 4x3, but they did get 60 FPS actually playable on real hardware as well, which I honestly think that's pretty cool. If I'm not gonna lie with you, Chad, that is actually pretty freaking cool. Am I crazy enough to race you? Well, guess what? You're gonna get destroyed in a minute. Loading screen. Alright, boss fight time. Voice is so annoying to listen to. Final lap. And also freezing. Try to get your brothers to play. Tried to get your brothers to play this back in the day, but it wasn't Mario Kart, so they didn't even humor it? What? The W take? Nah, that's a baseless take. What are you talking about? Anyways, I completely annihilated Ripperoo. Like that. In a finger snap. In the finger snap. They missed out on a fun game. Honestly, they have. You know what? They need to really like try this game. Seriously. Like for reals, for reals. The fact that they didn't even humor it is ridiculous. Like seriously, that is ridiculous. Alright, I got a key. Good luck, you'll need it. Right, got one door open. Rabbit dude, hey, how's it going, man?
Congratulations
Welcome
on
on
opening
in.
this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Good luck. Alright, well, on to our next adventure mode, I suppose. And I'm gonna save right here. There we go. Why is the B button the same? Okay, weird. Weird. Oh, nice. Oh, God. I would move the emulator to the internal PC storage, but I can't bother right now. You're doing good, and myself, yeah, I'm doing good. Just like I said, just playing some OG Crash Team Racing, but obviously in 60 FPS and widescreen, and I mean truly widescreen. Beep. Okay, Tiny's Temple. How many of you lot who are here have played Crash Team Racing? I've played the original. I knew that was where the shortcut was. You know, when I first played Crash Team Racing, you played the original and remake. Yeah, I do remember you were saying. I did play the original, however, the only thing that I originally found confusing, which now is not actually that bad anymore, because, well, as you can see, I've actually learned how to practice to do the drifting. The problem with when you see, like, players, like, who are super used to, like, you know, Mario Kart, try and drift the same way as, well, Mario Kart. It's really, like, noticeable how, like, the drifting can be different. But, like, it's like when you practice it and try and get it down, it's like it becomes really rewarding as well. Am I playing this on original hardware? No, I am indeed playing this on an emulator. This like, I don't know what I would call this. This kind of like patched version of Crash Team Racing that allows me to play in 60 FPS and widescreen. It can only work in the PS1 emulator. Which, by the way, the emulator is called Duck Station. By the way, I had to download this emulator quite some time ago, in fact, just to play this. But let's say if I was to bring my actual PS1, I probably would play this on real hardware, you know, for that authentic experience. But I wanted to play this because, you know, 1, widescreen, 2, 60 FPS. I mean, you can see it's pretty much in 60 FPS if you're watching this on your device right now.
Congratulations.
And it looks really amazing as well. I will say as well. Definitely a lot nicer than the original 30 FPS that was like the standard. I mean, 30 FPS is not that bad, to be honest.
You can go faster through turns by power sliding.
Don't get me wrong, I've played pretty much any third-party games that are like literally 30 frames per second. It doesn't bother me that much. It's just that at least you could say.
To access this
yes,
track,
I know.
you must first.
Thank you. The drift system is definitely different. Understanding when to drift takes time and rewarding. Yeah, exactly. It's like, but it's like I said, it's like once you figure it out, it's like it becomes super rewarding because you figured it out, you know how to do the drift properly, and so now you can just basically win any tracks without issue. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, Rabbit Dude, yeah, like I said, I'm playing this on an emulator. This is the only way I could play it, but hey, you know, like I said, I would be playing this on real hardware if I brought like an HDMI adapter to my PS1. I know there are like I know there's like a PS1 HDMI thing, like hardware mod you can do to install like an HDMI port that would like directly tap into the PS1's like motherboard and would give you like a nice crisp like HD output. Now of course, you know, considering this is PS1 we're talking about, it's probably not gonna look as good as if you were just to plug in the you know, the AV cables into a CRT TV and just playing it that way. Because nothing ever beats playing any retro games, for that matter, on a chunky and thick CRT TV. Or even any retro PC games, for that matter. Well, when I say PC games, I literally just mean like, you know, the retro ones. I think you all know what I'm on about, anyways. Don't think I need to explain further. I think you already understood what I'm trying to yap about in your faces. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Another trophy collected. The fact that you just can't skip this until the press X button to continue appears on the screen.
You win a trophy.
Time for more Aku time.
To get a turbo boost while power sliding, wait until the smoke from your exhaust turns black. Then press the L1 button. If you wait too long, you'll hear a backfire sound and miss your chance.
So, the fact that Aku decides to just tell you this literally right as you're in the second hub world.
Boost.
Like, why could you just not say that on the first hub world, like Aku? Like,
to access this boss garage.
Yeah, I get it, Aku. I'm not stupid, bruh. Funny, this game was created as jump the shark moment, hoping it would end the series because the original developers didn't want to do more Crash games. This game was well received. Yeah, the fact that they tried to just make it as terrible as it is because they really wanted like nothing to do with this franchise. But you know, it's funny how it works because it's like you're essentially just trying to make everyone hate a game, and then you somehow accidentally make one of the best PS1 kart racing games ever, and it was enough also to get a platinum, like, crap, a platinum, copy of the PS1. It's ironic how it works, right? I mean, if they really wanted it to just be utterly like trashed on, then they would have made the controls like absolutely like hot tier garbage. Like absolutely hot garbage controls, like no thought, no care put behind it. But they knew for a fact that if they tried that, then yeah, it would kill the franchise. Okay, that was close. See, I could do that pretty well on Nitro Fuel. It's just on the original for some reason, I just can't seem to get it. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, I think Naughty Dog has to be grateful for the fact that this was a game that definitely, well, helped them make the best PS1 kart racer, and hey, you know, that PS1 kart racer would eventually get remade in 2019. There we go. There we go. I finally did the shortcut, and it took me until the last lap to finally nail that. Crazy. And nuts. Excuse me. Right. I think we've got one
Congratulations.
more.
You win a trophy.
What
To
have you
get
got?
around a tight turn or to face a direction quickly, use the brake slide by pressing and holding the square button while turning hard.
Square button, Aku Aku. Doesn't realise that 1999 Aku Aku doesn't realise that, yeah, I'm playing with an Xbox controller. Here we go. Dingle Canyon. In fact, why am I not wearing this hat if I'm playing a game from this console? Trophy race. There we go. We've got the boost. I was like thinking to myself, I was like, wait a minute, I have a hat with this logo on that this original version was from. So there you go. I am now wearing the exact logo that this game was released on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go away! That would be a waste of an item use, but oh well, who cares? Who actually cares? Nobody. Go. I do know that as well. This game is called Crash Bandicoot Racing in Japan. There we go. Boom. We just won like that.
Papu much tired of watching puny slugs race so slow. Papu want in action to lay boom down big and prove Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch drags.
Just give me one moment. Stevie Meeks. Hey man. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You haven't played this game in forever, you love this one. It's a great game. It's definitely a great game. Yes. 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 Switch 2 has been pre-ordered. Unfortunately, I can't collect it at John Lewis. But hey, it doesn't matter. I can have it. It can be delivered. Finally. Yeah. Dude, after waiting so many times for it to just come back in stock, it finally came back in stock, and god damn it, when I saw it, I was like stopping everything that I everything I was doing in this game to make sure I guaranteed my ass that I got a pre-order. He finally got it. Yes, this guy finally got it. Finally, Jesus. Yeah, and I get a 2 years warranty with John Lewis. So that makes it even better. Ah, finally. Pre-order confirmed. Oh, Jesus. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. It cost me my sanity because I was really anticipating this bloody console, and now it is mine. It is mine. I'm gonna have to tell Dad though that it will be delivered and not be able to be collected in store. I'm gonna have to tell him that. Well then. That's the setup for Windows 10. Yeah. Because for some reason, the what's that? Well, unfortunately, it wouldn't work unless you plugged it into that PC. I don't remember cartridges being blue. Okay. 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 One second, everybody. Actually, let me put this on break real quick. Be right back. Right, I am back. Right. Let me just make sure. Yep, okay, good. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and restart that. Alright, so I am back now. For real this time now. So we'll carry on until we are done, essentially.
I would have win.
Come on. Alright, let's try this again. Number 3. I'm pressing the bloody shoulder button. How am I not jumping? Oh yay. Freeze right at that point as well. Jesus. There we go. Finally. There we go. That's what I wanted to do all this time. Sweet mother of God. Go. Right. Backwards. Just, why not? Dang it! There we go. There we go. Perfect. Right, final lap. Got this. Come on. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's friggin' go, boys. Yeah, play safe, play safe, play safe. Okay, there we go. And boom! Alright, there we go. Just like that. After like so many attempts. Oh god. Alright, well there we go. We did it. We completed World 2. And freezing again. Because, yeah. Alright, there we go. That's our second key. Nice. Cool.
Papu not himself today. Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for be so small. Here is key to help. Oxide much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more grumpy.
Alright, so on to the other one now. First, I'm gonna save. There we go, save, boom. Alright, exit. What am I talking about? You go to the big, you need to go to the door. I'm forgetting myself already. Yeet. Why did that sound like a Zelda? Like when you get an item. You know what I'm saying? That sounded like when you get an item in Zelda. Like, da 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 da. Funny how that works. It's funny how that works. Where am I going? Where's the big? Oh, that's a question I have to ask myself. Where am I going? Okay, there we go. Here we are. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get this on. Let's get this on. Here we go. Go. Right. Get out of my way. Out of my way, you buffoons. There we go. Got another whomper. Someone else. Someone else crying out loud. Oh, oh. Okay. Sure, I suppose. Some is better than none, I suppose. Put that TNT there. Whoever gets it, it's your own fault. My own fault for whoever put that TNT there. Boom. Yeet. Boom. Yeet. Okay. Alright, never mind. Never mind. It is what it is. Throw that backwards because why not? That's literally the reason. Why not? Boom. Just like that. Hey Daniel, welcome in. You cannot believe. What can you not believe?
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
The big naturals. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend to know what you're on about. Okay, that's just that's not where I want to be. That's 10 trophies. Okay, there we go. Oh, graphical enhancements. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing Crash Team Racing PS1 with 60 FPS and widescreen. It's pretty cool, to be honest. You simply cannot believe? Well, my friend, you can believe because this is a thing you can actually do if you have a PS1 ROM file, and you get the update patch for it. Well, not really. It's not really an update patch, but more so it's just like you have to inject this patch. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and then you can just run it in your emulator. There is actually a video that in the description of that video, it tells you what you need to do in order to ensure it runs smoothly without any issues. I'll probably try and I'll probably link the video before I end the stream. But yeah, this is this is pretty much Crash Team Racing, but actually plays in 60 FPS and in widescreen as well. If you, I know, mind blowing, right? And you know, like, of course, you know, of course graphics are going to... That is uber sick. I mean, hey, you know, things can happen, you know. Dreams and reality. In this case, this is reality as well. Just look how smooth it is when the flag just comes in. Just look how amazing that just happened right there. You love to see it, right? You honestly love to see it. it's pretty good that, you know, people have finally figured out how to make a game that was pretty much 30 FPS now running 60 FPS, but on top of that, also make it like widescreen as well,
Trophy.
which is also impressive if you think about it as well. So yeah, it's pretty dang impressive. The greatness of breakthrough and research and whatnot. Alright, next track we go to is this one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, Polar Paths. Polar Paths 60 FPS and widescreen edition. Honestly, I feel like this might be my definitive way to play this game from now on. Up until like when the PC, the unofficial like PS1 PC port happens. When that happens, oh, that is going to be sick. I think that's going to be the better alternative way to play this awesome classic. Especially if you can get it to run like natively on PC as well. Which I know, you know, they've been getting there's been a lot of people porting like these console-only games to PC, unofficially of course. But like, literally, when I saw the PC port, obviously it was still looking rough, but dang, does it look like it's promising a very good one. But once we've eventually figured out how, once they figured out how to essentially make it just look like this on an emulator, but just natively on PC. It's just a shame though that there isn't really an official nitro fueled like PC port as well. It would be cool if there was one, but there isn't. Come on, Microsoft, you own Activision Blizzard. Port Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel to PC. Come on, it's not that hard. Seriously. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Hey, Coco, what do you mean, hey? What you on about? Huh, get wrecked, Tiny. Get wrecked! Alright, carrying on. What have you got now, Aku
You
Aku?
win a trophy.
Enlighten us. Enlighten us. Nothing? Okay, dang. Okay, I did not think this was gonna happen, but shit. Shit. That was the case, boys. Alright, let's see. Where are we going next? So I think it's going literally like right there. Okay, there we go. Tiny arena. Ding 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 bing bing bang 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 ding 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 ding. Bam bam bam. The bow ba 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 ba. Right, Tiny Arena. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know why I'm putting my finger or my thumb on the D-pad. I can use the analog stick. Because I'm pretty sure this came out right around when the PS1 analog and DualShock controllers respectively came out. Don't come for me. Go for someone else. Oh, I dodged it. Let's go. Oh, I dodged it. Okay, let's go. For real, this time now. Nice. Right, fire that. Fire that. Okay. Ha, Lamal. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Nice big boost. Nice big boost right there. There we go. Final lap. There we go. Nice. I'm glad that I have 10 Wumper fruits, so at least my protective instant shield won't just disappear. Unlike if this was just like before I get the blue one. It's funny how it works sometimes. Like the blue insta shield, it lasts like infinitely longer. Like it never ends. there we go. Boom. Right, moving on. Okay. Ooh. Alright, now we got the boss. Komodo Joe, yeah. Once it takes a million years to load again.
So, you've
we are.
beaten all the other racers on these tracks.
Gotta love how the
Well,
render
now
behind
see
him
why
is a
I'm the
lot
most
more
efficient
detailed than
driver
the
on the
in-game
circuit.
model, but
I'll earn
of course
the
this
right
is
to race
PS1 we are
outside
talking
by
about, so
crushing
of course this was just going to
into dust.
be a given, right?
Let's race.
Let's race. Alright, there we go. Let's race and destroy him. Dragon Mines once again. Now he's even more low poly. Jesus. There we go. Got a boost! Let's go. Got him. I should slow you down for a while until you decide to catch back up with me. Probably should have not done that, but never mind. Yes, Kiki, it is CTR, Crash Team Racing! Yep. Oh, come on! No, come on. Why did you have to freeze there? I hate this already. Dragon Mines is one of your least favourite tracks in this game. Interesting. Oh, come on! How? You get multiple TNTs. Bro, that's another TNT. I mean, it doesn't matter anyways because I won this. Boom! I have to say, I think if I have to have a favorite track from this game, I think it's like Crash Cove. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't really have that much strong opinions on the Crash Team Racing tracks. I don't think I have one that I least like, to be honest. Not to my knowledge. Anyways.
You're not so slow after all. Surprised me you did. Here's a key for the win.
You like
Still, I think you're
Engines
not
Labs
fast enough
music.
to outrace Oxide.
That's
We're
some
going to lose
yeah, it's definitely a great
planet,
listen.
And it will all be
In
your
fact, all of
fault.
Crash Team Racing is a great listen. it literally just sounds like the Zelda like jingle. Like, if am I not wrong for thinking that? Well, tell me I'm not wrong for thinking that. You know, this could be like we could be 13 million years later. Okay, there we go. Now he actually wants to bother. Yep. You love to see it, right? You can hear it now that I mention it. Yeah. What? Oh, I was just talking about you know, when you get the key, when the key like shows up in this game, it literally sounds like the Zelda, like, you know, you got an item jingle from it. It's funny how that works. Yeah, glad I'm not the only one then who like hears that. Freezing screen. I probably might not have time to complete the final boss on today's stream. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Maybe if I don't keep messing up, having to have so many restarts. And yeah, we should be good. There we go. And speaking of which, Kiki, we're now playing Engines Lab, your favorite music from this track. I do have to say the music definitely does slap in the original. Leave it to good old Josh Mansell for the composition of this awesome music. Especially as well if you listen to the like the pre-console versions of this music, whew, they sound just as better as the in-console versions. Huh? Come on! I wasn't even near that! I wasn't even near that! You're meant to tell me that... You're meant to tell me that I was going on the boost ramp and then somehow that big barrel was just dropping down, but it wasn't even in sight? Irony. Tell you. Ooh, close. I know in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled as well, they added like a sound effect for when you're speeding in that you know, that area where you're speeding quite a lot. Nice jump over that. Kind of need it. There we go. Well, at least we're on the final lap, so hey, you know, jobs are good, I suppose. And there we go. First place is mine once again. me. Alright, come on. Here we are. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
I think we have to go down here. See one right there. There we are. Cortex Castle is our next one of this hub world, anyways. There we go. Here we go. Let's do this! Come on. Let me blow the competition out of the water once again with my amazing and elaborate driving skills that I will put out on display for all of y'all bitches to witness the greatness of James. Once these stupid people can do me a favor and just, you know, screw off. Like, can we do that, please? Like, go away. Boing. Bleep. Probably would take that little shortcut, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't have enough speed. I don't have enough speed to do this right now. Get out of the way! Why are you in my way? There we go. Nice. You know when you... Oh, by the way, you know when you've been playing a video game like that so many times, it's almost like it becomes like what was once like probably something difficult now just becomes something that's like it's like pathetically easy. That's what it feels like right now. When you've played a video game for so long that when you play it again from the beginning, you just sort of just know what to do, like you know where everything is. There we go. At least the good thing is with Crash Team Racing or even Nitro Fuel Remake is at least you don't have any like star requirements as well. Even though this was probably like what was this competing with? This was competing with Mario Kart 64 at the time. Alright, another award ceremony. Pretty cool.
Congratulations.
That's
You win
14.
a trophy.
In we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, dang it.
Coming through.
There we go. I think I did it a little bit too early. Oh well. It's not like I'm gonna lose anything.
Coming
because of it.
through.
What? Oh, never mind. Haha. I just fell off! Nice. Screenshot that. Screenshot that as an image. Hey yo!
Tiny squash beanie cars.
Okay. What just happened there?
Here you go.
Well, that was something, wasn't it? Oh, I missed an item as well. That was close.
Take that.
Somehow I recovered. Great. Wait. No, I don't want you to go that way. I want you to drift exactly where I tell you to drift. Rash.
Tiny squash beanie cars.
Are you kidding me?
There you go.
There we go. Done. Ah. Lovely. I think I've got one more, if I remember correctly. So if we do, let's keep that streak going. And if I have a boss now, then I guess we'll do the boss. Why not?
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
We got a trophy. Yeah, we got one. castle. Right, Oxide Station. So our last one, and then we race Oxide himself on this one. And he's going to cheat because he's going to get an early boost start as well. Like the cheater he is. Here we go. Yay, freezing. It was doing it. It was doing this since I started playing. Yeah. Not that devastating, anyways. It's not like it's gonna. It's not like it freezes and then crashes on me, making me lose all my progress. Ah! Get it? Get it? Because Crash. His name is Crash. Blue Hedgehog Man. Hey, how's it going? Are you doing well? So that's the second lap now. How's it going, Hedgehog? Blue Hedgehog Man. Hope you're having a great Thursday. You've heard of this game? Is it Mario Kart-esque? Pretty much. Pretty much in a way, yes. Except it does have its, like, you know, its own unique things as well. But it's pretty much akin to like Mario Kart. You've got the power-ups, you've got the racing, you've just. But the thing this has over Mario Kart is this has an adventure story mode, whereas Mario Kart just doesn't even have one. Go. Nearly done. We're nearly done. Don't know if this is on the available on the PlayStation Store, but if it is, you wonder if they included 4-player mode. By that, I mean if you were able to do 4 players without needing those multi-tabs. I think it's on the PS3 store. I want to say, because I remember seeing it on the PS3 store. I think it's on the Vita as well, but I think those storefronts have closed or something. Unless they're still up. I think they're still up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't follow any. I don't follow PlayStation news that very closely. I mean, I'll sometimes, you know, check it out every once in a while, see what's up in the world of PlayStation, which is honestly nothing most of the time. Let's see. You've never played 4 nor 5, not even the Vita? I have a PlayStation Vita. It's really good. That handheld is really freaking good. It does have Sonic and All-Stars Racing transformed for it as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know really. Well, it does have 4 players, so you probably can play 4 players. But it depends really. It really does depend. By the way, if you ever wonder why I keep looking to this side, is I'm trying. I've got like this old like Acer laptop right here that I've got Windows 10 on, and of course because it's running a Celeron processor, of course it's going to be incredibly slow. I like how they showed the character icons in. For the rankings, like they did in both Mario Kart 64 and Super Circuit. Yeah.
Wow, you call that racing? Forget about it. If you's gonna face outside, you's gonna have to get past me first. I'm the speed champion here, and I'm gonna save the oil. For a sizable fee, of course.
Alright, Mr. Ego Man. Sure. Whatever. Right, we have to play Hotter Skyway again. Ah, come on.
Watch your back.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
You're mine.
Oh, come on. How did that hit me? Ha! Take that. Ashton or Ashton. Do let me know which way it's
Say
pronounced.
good night.
But hey, how's it going? Why
Have
did I
some
do
of this?
Why did I do that? I'm assuming it's Ashton. Or Ashton.
Yeah, right.
On! Yes! Front of it.
You're mine.
No, you're not.
Have some of this. Watch your back.
Watch my back. Watch your back, buddy. Ashton, that's the best way to pronounce your name. Okay, Ashton. 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 Okay, what am I doing? I think I'm gonna try.
Yeah, right. Whoa! Watch your back.
Yeah, I always want I always want to make sure I'm pronouncing, you know,
You're
people's
mine.
name correctly. If like, let's say the username is like spelled like with like either numbers or whatnot. I like to be, you know,
Yeah, right.
I like to be double check and be sure I'm
Watch your back.
getting it right.
Ow!
And there we go. Covered. On it.
Say good night.
Yeah, hope you're doing well, Ashton. Yeah, I have. Of course,
Say
you
good
are
night.
a Phoenix viewer as well. So am I. Okay, what a recovery. What a recovery! We messed up a lot of times and still came first place. Alright, there we go. Now we have nitrous oxide. Would I have time? Let's see. So this is the final boss race.
So, yous beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be as lucky with Oxide. Here's a key for your troubles. Oh, brother.
He's not happy. Let's just say that.
The little terror vermin has finally collected all the trophies to become world champion. What took you so long? Now we prove who the fastest driver really is.
Alright, well, here we go. I like how they put an invisible wall if you keep driving for that long as well. It's funny. It's funny how that works. There you go. See? He's a cheating little bastard.
Here's a little surprise. Here's a little surprise. Here's a little surprise.
It's gonna be pain. Dang it, you stupid bomb. Yo, Arjun.
Say goodbye.
Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Oh, come on. You deserve 100 viewers daily? Yeah, I appreciate that, Arjun.
Try again. No chance.
Oh, come on! That's not fair!
You're slower than a Herculean sled. You're slower than a Herculean
I like how that voice line was said twice.
little surprise. Say goodbye.
Oh, come on.
You're slower
Oh,
than a
and I hit him as well. I literally hit him as well. Okay, there we go. I'm in front of him. I'm in front of him. Oh, I'm locking the fucking boys. I am locking the fucking.
surprise.
Final lap.
You're slower than a Herculean sled.
What are you on about, Oxide? I'm in front of you. So you're slow.
Here's a little surprise.
Yeah, your surprise is shut the fuck up and watch me win your bitch ass. It makes me go away, and it also makes me go away from your bitch ass. Whoa! Dang, a whole stream where I just completed Crash Team Racing story mode. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Alright, we did it. We bloody did it, boys. He was a piece of cake! Honestly. You saw that coming. Am I right?
Ah, I can't believe you beat me. I never lose. How embarrassing. I'll be the laughing stock of all Gasmoxia. Fine. Your miserable planet stays gushy and green. At least you still haven't gathered all my time relics. Until you've collected all of those and raced me again, you'll never be able to claim you are the fastest. This won't be the last time you'll face nitrous oxide. We will meet again.
ironic. And there we go. There we go, boys. We just did it. Yep, we did. All right. Well, you all know what the credits looks like. I don't think I need you. I don't think you need to see it all the time. First thing I'm going to do now. There we go. Go. We only completed 38% of the game. We got got more to go, but unfortunately I'm gonna quit for now. Yes. And leave it at that. Once it's done loading. There we go, and boom. Let's see. And there we go. Right, so hope you all enjoyed that. I did not think I was going to be playing through the whole of Crash Team Racing in one sitting, but hey, you know, we just played Crash Team Racing with 60 FPS and widescreen, completed the story mode as well, so that's that's amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for you all. I don't know if I'll do a continuation of my Mario Galaxy 2 playthrough. I might do it later on. I might do it like tomorrow or whatnot, or maybe just over the weekend when I have more time. Anyways, so of course, if you've made it all the way to the end, of course, thank you obviously for tuning in. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you are indeed new here, and over here is the last video or VOD for you to check out. You can obviously become a member as well if you want to. You don't have to, but the option is there, or you can support me right there on Coffee if that is your preferred method as well. And coughing. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna do for now. Have a great rest of your day, peoples. I'll talk to you later. Ow. Peace.